Hey everyone, Alex here, and in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down a funnel by Jordan Welch. This particular funnel has a lot of steps. There is a lot of steps that went into creating this particular offer. So I'm going to be breaking down the entire funnel, the entire game plan that Jordan Welch and his team used. And at the end of the video, you have a solid game plan if you decide on doing this on your own. So the first thing here that you see is Jordan doesn't really run any paid ads. All the traffic he generates are from organic, pure organic, and he has about 1.8 million subscribers on YouTube. He has been doing this for years now, and this guy has been putting in the reps, right? So people have known him for creating great content and also making money from the AICom products that he sells. Apart from that, all road leads to info. So as he's also building his business, his AICom business, he's also teaching people how to do the same. And in this particular offer has that same step. So the first thing here that I want to talk about is his short form strategy, right? So he has about 300,000 followers on Instagram, and one of the things that he does is he posts reels, right? So he has reels that he continues to post, and I'm going to break it down into three content pillars that he runs. So if you look at this end, he does these challenge videos where he challenges himself that, hey, I'm going to grow an income store from 0 to maybe 100K. Usually 100K is the goal that most people want to reach. They want to get to the part where they are making money. And if it is not 100K profit, maybe it is 100K in revenue, then they take the profit out of that. So since this is something that he's known for, he decided to do the same for someone else, right? So he brought in this guy where he took him through the exact same process. And apart from that, he also does this interview. So number one, he does challenges. Number two, interviews. Then number three, educational content. So that's his content pillars that he has. Apart from that, um one of the things that he does is he has clippers that clip his content. So any long form content that he has, he uses WOP, and then WOP has this something called the content reward. So they use the content reward where people take his long form content and then they create clips out of it. And all of that is leading to his YouTube channel here. So every single short form content is being directed towards his YouTube channel here, right? So as I mentioned early on, he does educational content, number one. Number two, he does challenges and then interviews. Another thing that he does, so I believe four types of content that Jordan creates. Is also day in a life style of videos. So he creates day in a life vlog style of videos where he shares behind the scenes, something that people are interested in. And one of the things that he did here is, if you look at this place, a millionaire helps a stranger get rich. And I'll be breaking down this exact funnel, but if you look at the video here, you can see that it has generated hundreds of thousands of views, right? And he took this guy from zero to making about um making about 1K days. He was able to help him do that. And he did that by sending people through through series of funnels where he asked them to apply for apply for the opportunity, and totally free. They didn't have it. This guy didn't pay for the experience. Jordan took him under his wings, and in that 30 days, he took this guy from zero to making 1K days. And now he's currently making about 52,000 US per month, and then he's making about 7,000 profits. And now he's dropping out of school. And the reason why I bring that up is this is a solid proof towards what he's going to launch later on. And later on in this video, he's going to launch a product where all this is a build up towards that. So he started out looking towards his subscriber base, asking people to apply to come to Miami to go through this experience where he calls this Netflix documentary style video, and he was able to help the guy really make that money, right? So after the video has been posted, so the first step, right? The first step here is the recruits here. So here the challenge launches in, it's already passed, so don't mind the time, but the funnel is a solid funnel here. It tells, they have a countdown here. It tells you exactly once you land on the page, you see this particular countdown. And one of the things that also happens is when you look at his YouTube channel, it continues to grow because of this new eyeballs. Again, from what I mentioned here, if you look at, he gets the clippers, he gets the YouTube channel, new people are getting it. So if you get onto view stats here, right here, you can see something really intriguing really happening. So his short form contents are bringing in about 200K views per month, and then he has about 1.2 million coming in per month. And the exciting thing is his subscriber base on a daily basis. So each day he's averaging about 600 subscribers, and each month about 20,000 subscribers. So this brings in new eyeballs towards what he's doing, and then he converts that into the funnels that he launches. So here he launched this particular funnel to recruit people for the video that I mentioned here, taking a stranger from zero to actually making money using AICom drop shipping, right? And if you look at the page, you see exactly what's happening here. He has the proof of how many subscribers he has. Then he says that attention, stuck in college or 9 to 5, let me fly you to Miami, set you up in an Airbnb, and launch your 3K per day business with you, all expenses paid. So this is a no-brainer for anyone living in the United States, and then they have close proximity to Jordan. This is a no-brainer because you are not paying anything. And the guy that won this particular challenge had the privilege of working directly with Jordan. Apart from working, one of the things that really, really stood out to me when I watched the video is Jordan encouraged him to find a job to pay for the ads that he's going to run. So one of the things that most people, when they get into running a business online, they decide not to do anything, and they go down the drain of not making any money. But Jordan encouraged him to actually have a job where he was cleaning, washing cars, and then the money that he gets from washing the cars is what he uses to run the ads. So that's like genius when you look at it. And it's really helped him because every money that he got from his day job, he funneled that into the ads that he's running for his e-com products, and that's exactly what happened. And he says that I'm picking one subscriber and holding their hands from 0 to 3,000 day in 30 days. So the goal is 30 days, and the goal here is Jordan himself, who has a lot of experience in the space, is going to help you step by step with his new system, AI proof system. So the proof here, the system here, the mechanism here is he has a new system, AI, right? So he's taking his trend jacking AI. AI is something that people are really interested in. It is something that people are looking to learn more about. So he told them that, hey, I have this new AI system, and I'm going to help you step by step do exactly what I do. And then you're going to make 3K per day while documenting everything Netflix style, no experience or money upfront needed, even if you are stuck, you feel stuck in life. So again, for anyone who is stuck in college or 9 to 5, it's a no-brainer. The only thing here is it's not available like worldwide. So let's say you are a subscriber, you watch Jordan's videos, and then you're in Africa, you're in any part of the world. It's going to be very difficult for you to follow along, especially if you want someone like this. But that's something that he's going to answer in the next offer that he's going to launch, right? So it's how they structure the offer is answers every objection. Okay, the first objection that comes up when you land on this page is, okay, I don't live in the United States, I cannot have access to Jordan to work with, right? I don't have access to see exactly what's going to happen. I want Jordan's help, but if I need his help, that means I'm going to pay for it, and people don't have that money, right? So they don't have the money. Let's say Jordan charges maybe 5K per day, or maybe he charges 20K per year, or whatever he charges for his mentorship. It's going to be very difficult for someone living outside the United States to get access to him. And that's something. So if you look at the page here, so let's just go straight down to the page. You see that it tells you that not selected, you still get my complete 3K blueprint for free, right? So he answers the question. You are not available, you don't have access to him, let's say in the United States, he's still going to give you the blueprint for you to use for free, plus your shot at 100K cash. So this is something that he's going to give. So here he's he's alluding to the fact that he's going to launch something pretty soon, and that something is going to have you win a cash prize of 100,000 US dollars. And then he did have the page. One of the things that I need to say is the page looks beautiful, and it launches pretty fast. So once you land on the page, everything loads really, really quickly, and that's something that I believe really helped. And then we have the countdown timer here. So it's a old page, so don't mind the countdown. But again, the countdown tells you exactly, okay, he's going to launch this in May, and then in 30 days, this guy who wins is going to go through the process. So you see here, it says that on Thursday, May 27th, I'm changing one subscriber's life forever. So here's the bullet. It says that get flown out to a luxury Miami Airbnb or expenses page. And it says, picture this, you're sipping coffee on your balcony overlooking the ocean sunset while your friends are crammed in cubicles or half asleep in lecture halls. They are paying 50K per year to sit in. So here, the cubicles is alluding to the 9 to 5, half asleep in lecture halls is talking to people who are currently in college. Then the next bullet says that get daily one-on-one mentoring sessions with me. So the 30 days you're living in Jordan's Airbnb, you're living with the team, you're living in close proximity with Jordan, and it's going to take you through the entire process. So if you want to see exactly what happened, I would highly recommend you go onto Jordan's YouTube channel and then you watch the video of what exactly happened each day, right? And he also documented it on his Instagram in daily series. So as I already shown in the beginning of this video, you saw exactly the types of content that he was already making. And it says get one-on-one mentoring sessions with me at 10 million online entrepreneurs. So this is the results that he's so here is telling you exactly what he's done. He's showing you the results. Hey, I've produced 10 million online, and then he has helped about 1,543 students. So these 1,543 students are his high ticket clients that gets into his program. It says that gets practical guidance you never got from well-meaning teachers or parents who pushed the safer. So here, he's not trying to demean teachers. He's not trying to demean the parents for sending you to work or for sending you to school. Yeah, he's telling you that, hey, these people mean well, but it is not something that is right for you. So you need to step out of there. And the next bullet is that feel your heart race as your first 3K day hits your account within 30 days. So here he's telling you, he's showing you the future. Okay, if you come, you have the opportunity to make 3K per day. It didn't happen in the 3K. He actually started, the guy who won made 1K per day, but when you add everything up, he made 5 figures per month. So that's something that he would never make if he had a day job, right? So that's something that worked. Then you can read throughout everything here, and it says enter your details to be considered. You enter your name, you enter in your email, and then it leads you down into more proof. So again, it's a free opportunity, but then they made it such a way that it's not positioned as free, because if you are not paying money for it, you are going to be paying with your time, you are going to be paying with your effort, you are going to be paying with the things that you are doing. So um this is a standard direct response sales page, even if it is a free product. Then the other thing that they did here that I believe is genius. So you look at the three sections that I highlighted here. You have the countdown timer. They tell you exactly what it's about. You enter in your name, your email to be considered. Then once you enter everything, now tell you, they show you the before and the after. So they are showing and not telling. And here, if you don't have access to this system, you are you stay trapped in research mode whilst others take action. And this is a pain point for any dropshipper or e-com business owner. They continue to do research, and then they don't have they ask themselves, which product should I be selling? And then they do this research, and then it's never leads to anything. Waste more time watching YouTube gurus teach outdated methods, miss the AI good rush, stay trapped in your childhood bedroom or college dorms, look back 12 months, still stuck, and then others. So he paints the picture, the pain points. So if you don't have the pain points, then you have the opportunity. So road two, either take road one or road two. He says, take your shot right now. And then he adds the proof here. So showing and not telling. And then he shows the Shopify um chain like notifications on here so that it's again you're showing a nothing. This is something I learned from Alan Sultanek when it comes to showing before and after images. You want to add proof. So let's say you're selling something like ecom, let's say high tickets drop shipping. You want to add you want to take an image of a low ticket product, and then you show the profit the losses on that, and then you take a picture of a high ticket um product, and then so showing and not selling is paints the picture. It makes it very easy for people to understand. It makes it easy for people to see themselves having or feeling that emotion when they start getting these types of notifications. So it says here, a shot at getting handpicked by to have me personally take you to 3K per day in 30 days with my AI Pro. So this is the mechanism, the AI Pro system for free. The mechanism is we are going to use AI to create these pages. We are going to use AI to do the research. We are going to use AI to absolutely crush the market with your product. Position yourself as a leader in the AI revolution while others scramble to catch up. Star in our Netflix style documentary to show your hometown what you are really capable of. So this is really something that would help someone who is trying to build their personal brand. So let's say you appear on Jordan Welch's YouTube channel, you succeed, and then you decide on saying, okay, I'm going to document my journey. And that's something that this guy did as well. He also created a YouTube channel. So this guy here, this guy, he also created a YouTube, I believe his name is Daniel, yes. So Daniel, he created a YouTube channel where he was also documenting his journey. His most popular video on the channel is sharing what's next on his journey. He shared exactly what he's planning to do. So step one, after the recruit, the 30 days is done. Daniel was able to achieve the success that Jordan promised. Then we move on to step one, the 90-day challenge with 100K, the 100K giveaway. And this is what I was saying, answered the question of people who were asking themselves, hey, I don't have access to Jordan. I live in Africa. I live in third world. I live in Asia. I live in India. I don't have access to travel to Miami. I don't have the money right now. This offer answers the question. So in 90 days, you are going to go through the same process that Daniel went through. So instead of telling people 30 days, so 30 days is going to be very hard for someone to actually get the result. And what they did here by making it 90 days is genius, because in 90 there are different types of learners. There are some people who are going to take action immediately. There are people that are very slow learners. So 90 days is like a safe point for anyone, for any type of learner to just come in and say, okay, I'm going to go through this system for free. They give you access to the video calls, they give you access to the templates. The only thing that is required is you need to have money to run paid ads towards the product, but they tell you exactly what you need to do. So let's say you have, let's say, 1,000 US dollars laid aside. You can use that to fund the products that you decide on running. You use it to buy the domain. Again, you're not going to build the website. The AI is going to build it for you, and that's like something that you need to understand. When it comes to offer and then offer creation, one of the things that you need to understand is people don't want to do the work. So let's say you sell a book, a do-it-yourself book. People don't want to read, people don't want to watch the course. But if you tell them that, hey, I'm going to give you this system, and all that you need to do is you need to install it. And once you install this system is going to do the work for you. It's a no-brainer because now the effort is no longer on you, it is pushed on the system that the guru or the creator is going to give you. And by doing that, it's going to allow people to continue to take action because now you are taking the workload from them. And that's exactly what they did here. It says here, get your AI commerce store up and ready to make sales in 7 days, plus enter the race to $100,000, right? And that this amount of money, if you want it and win this money, it's something that would help you continue to build your business. And he's saying that, hey, go through this program, go through this funnel, go through this system for free, get the results, show me the results. And at the end of the day, if you get more results than what is expected of you and you win, I'm going to give you 100,000 US dollars for free. And before I get excited and then start riffing about what happened, let's just jump into the funnel here. So the first thing that you notice here is it says here that, hey, plug into, as I mentioned earlier, step by step, the funnel does everything for you, the AI does it for you. So plug or install tells the brain that, hey, you're not going to do the work, something is going to do it for you. So it says plug into the step by step blueprint that's taking 1,244 procrastinators from stuck to 3K per day. So this is talking to the younger audience. If you tell someone, the young generation, that they procrastinate, it's not something that they'll feel bad about. But if you tell the older generation that, hey, you're a procrastinator, there's going to be a lot of friction, right? So he's targeting a certain type of individual. So procrastinators, even if your schedule is packed and you have zero experience. So zero experience is alluding to the fact that you're not going to do the work. And another thing that they did here, so instead of the 100K cash prize at the end, you also have weekly prices up to 3,000 US dollars. And inside the WAP, I saw that happen. I saw that happen for anyone who got their first sale. Jordan was giving them some amount of cash to just motivate people. And that's the goal. One of the problems that most people have when they buy course is the consumption rate reduces. They buy the course, but they are not going to consume, they are not going to read, they are not going to watch the video, they're not going to take action, right? So to allow people to take action and watch the videos and to take action on that, he brought in um weekly prices for people to just jump in, watch the video. And if you are not motivated enough, you see someone getting their first sale, and then Jordan also giving them money to, because of that, it is going to motivate you to do that. And it tells you here, it gives you the date is happening. Join the race to 100K, but 100,000 US dollars for free. Win or lose, you build an AI Pro store that pays you for years. And then we have the countdown timer. And this is sponsored by Bob, so the platform that he's using. And then AutoDS. AutoDS is another platform, AICom platform that people are going to use as well. And it says that inside the AI commerce blueprint, crucial to win the 100K price. So it's now telling you exactly what's going to happen. So inside, you are getting this model 1, model 2, model 3. So model 0, sorry, model 0, model 1, model 2, model 3. So we jump in right here. You can see that model 0 here, lock in and launch. Model 1, it says build your empire from zero. Model 2, multiply, automate, scale, then model 3, scale like a 10K per day pro. So if you read the bullet, it tells you that, hey, it tells you the neural reset protocol, the 3K lock-in method. Again, he's targeting the younger audience. So the younger audience, Gen Zs, who understand what lock-in means. The 100K grand prize checklist, so he gives you everything. Then model 1, he's giving you exactly what you need to succeed. And then he gives you the AI influencer army. Again, every single step of the way, he's giving you as and I remember now the AutoDS is something that allows you to take a product and then make it automatically add that to your store, right? So that's like a no-brainer for anyone who wants to do it. And then the weekly prizes and grand prize, so VIP discounts, weekly cash prizes, weekly giveaways, and then on and on and on, right? And then we have the grand, again, it's telling you again that, hey, jump in, you have nothing to lose. At the end of the day, if you get a result, you have the chance to win 100K cash prize for generating the most revenue. So the guarantee here is if you generate the most revenue in 90 days with your AI commerce store, you are going to win 100K per day. And the guy that was able to make that most money, he made about 100K. And when Jordan called him, he had made more. He made about 200,000 US dollars. And Jordan called him, he sent him, he wired him the 100K cash prize, and that was solid, right? And then we're jumping into the solid like direct response style copy here from Jordan Welch to you, subject line. You can pause the screen and read this. Then another thing that he repeated here, as I mentioned here, so these are sections that was taken from the previous funnel, the road one and then the road two. Then another thing that he also repeated was who is Jordan Welch. Is something, it's a repeatable section of the sales page that I can just take from any funnel and then plug it into any new funnel, and then it's still going to work. Then at the end of the funnel, we have the button to click, then the countdown timer, right? And that's exactly what made this funnel really, really work. And for once you sign up for the challenge, the 90-day challenge, he sends you to the Telegram channel where you can also he sends updates on what is happening. Then he also sends you to work. So about 20,000 people signed up for this particular event, and that's a no-brainer. So here we have 7,000 subscribers to the channel, and then inside work we have about 18,000 members. So that's more than 20,000, all trying to build their AICom business. So all the leads went to WhatsApp, then another leads went to Telegram. Then the email to the email side is going to be wild as well. I believe they got more than 20,000 email leads from that as well to register. Then at the end, the winner was announced. He won 20,000, 200, sorry, he at the end he won 100,000 US dollars for winning, and Jordan called him. He shared the great news, and then again he showed a proof here that hey, you've won 100,000 US dollars, and look at the wire fee here, 25,000. The wire fee cost 25 US dollars, and oh, that's pretty low. So the proof is here, exactly what you need. All right, then after step one is done. So again, just to recap, step zero is the recruit, getting someone to come on. He does the Netflix style documentary, showing taking someone who knows nothing about ecom and helping them get the result. The pinpoint or the objection that will come up is, hey, I don't live in the United States. How can you help me? And then the next step of his game plan is, okay, since you don't have access to me, you don't live in the United States, why not register for this challenge, 90-day challenge? Go through it, what the video costs, take the checklist that I'm going to give you, get the results. If you get more sales than anyone in the challenge, I'm going to give you 100,000 US dollars. And then at the end of the day, at the end of the 90-day, you get wired 200,000 100,000 US dollars for winning. And after the 90 days, you have someone that says, hey, Jordan, I have gone through this entire journey. I know that you can help me get the result. I want to spend more time with you. And that's where they launched the AI Masterclass, right? So the AI Masterclass is simply going to be a webinar. And one thing that he did here that is really cool is instead of telling people that they are going to make 10,000 US dollars per month, he they made it 3K to 5K. So it is something attainable. And one of the reasons is most people are going to have the limiting belief that, hey, I don't believe I'm going to make 10,000 US dollars per month. So he took something that is attainable, that's 3K or 5K per month. Or he didn't even say per day, he says per month. So it is something attainable for anyone. And that's something that people can just get in, jump in, and then make that happen. So he says that you land on the page, it tells that, hey, this is going to be live. So one of the pain point that one of the objections that people have is this going to be live or is this going to be a rerun of something? It tells you exactly that, hey, this is going to be live, 100% free live masterclass reveals how to launch a 3 to 5K per month AI dropshipping store and get it ready to generate sales in under 48 hours. And then it tells you here that, hey, I'll show you how to set up your AI commerce store live and get it ready to sell without needing a business. One of the things that I really, really love about the funnel is it's really, really, it looks cool. It loads fast. It doesn't bleach out. It's really, really, really cool. Like as I'm here, as you can see here, everything is really smooth. You jump in and you just love it, right? So again, standard timer here. And one of the things that he did, so in the previous, when it's launched, he decided to take in about 100, about 500 tickets. So 500 people sign up, and then they jump. I believe more than 500 people sign up, but I'm not sure. I'm not behind the scenes, but this brings some kind of scarcity that, hey, it's going to only allow 500 people to come in. Let me sign up fast, right? So that's going to create scarcity. The countdown is also creating scarcity for people. Then it now tells you exactly what is happening here. Again, telling people it is live. He's showing the live, what's the name? The live participants. And if you look here, you can see something really cool happening here. The 491 again, it's telling you the fact that, hey, I'm taking in only 500. We are only allowing 500 people onto the Zoom, and you can see it right here that, hey, this is going to be it's going to be capped at 500, and that's like it's something meta, but it's unconscious, like something that people will see, and then it brings the points here. So as I'm recording this, you can see the countdown go down as we proceed. But again, I believe more than 500 will sign up for this because that's how great it is. Then it says what you learn, how to ethically copy and paste $1 million products into your AI commerce store. So instead of doing more research, you look for winning products to copy and paste that. Again, telling people copy and paste, you're not doing the work, you're just going to take existing products and then you put your spin on it. How a broke high schooler generated. So he's telling this is the guy Daniel who, so he's using this as proof. Everything tied to this particular offer. Then the plug and play prompts to program your team or world-class AI marketers and designers who work 24/7, never take sick days. So this is like the AI chat GPT or any AI system that is going to produce and give you. And then the live show up bonus, my winning product research prompt. And this is another pinpoint for people who don't to spend more time going down the rabbit hole of doing more research for only live attendees. So if you want access to that, you need to sign up. And then he's jump in that, hey, secure your spot, 500 person limit, the countdown timer again. And then this this ticket countdown timer is also going down as well. Then so once you click on the secure my seat, once you click on that, it sends you to this nice pop-up page right here. It shows you proof, it shows you some testimonials, it shows you some testimonials here, and it gives you the policy, the terms and conditions. You enter your name, your last name, your email, and then your phone number. So I'm not sure what they are doing with their phone number, but I believe they'll be some sending out some SMS notifications. And once you sign up, he sends you an email that, hey, secured your spot for AI commerce masterclass. Congrats, your spot for the AI is confirmed. Your next step is to schedule everything on your calendar. So that's exactly what it tells you here. It gives you exactly what you need to do. So step one, bookmark your unique access link. Step two, add your training to your calendar. So it's telling you exactly what you need to do step by step. Step three, show up early, take notes, get everything ready, and then you'll be good to go, right? So that's exactly what they did here. And then once you sign up for the challenge, and it sends you to this nice thank you page, right? So let's say you don't read your email, it has the thank you page to tell you exactly what your next steps are. So your next step, it says that here is how this will work, plus how to access your winning product research from. So the bonus, if you jump on live, is what is going to happen. It says check your email within 5 minutes. You receive, it tells you the subject line. So if you're not finding it, you just copy and paste that into your Gmail or your Yahoo or your email service provider. Then you get access to the email. Mark your calendar. So the same thing that is telling in the email is saying that on the thank you page. Then it goes ahead to show proof of what is happening, proof of people getting results from the 90-day challenge, right? So it's taking everything from the 90-day challenge. It's not taking any past results. It's taking this from the 90-day challenge for people who actually went through to get the result. I believe some of these testimonials are from people who also are his past clients as well. So that's um that's um that's something he can do. Then we have the frequently asked questions, the FAQ. Is this training really free? Why? How long is the training? He answers the objection. So every objection anyone will have, he then gives you the answers to. So that's the entire breakdown of this particular funnel, this particular offer. And it's something that I believe is going to net Jordan more than 100,000 US dollars. I'm just adding the 100K because that's like the standard, and it adds to the team of what he's currently building. But I believe Jordan is going to make more than this because he's doing the rerun of that. And then the first run made 6 figures. The second one is going to make more. So you add that, it's going to make maybe a quarter million. I'm going to predict it's going to make quarter million or half a million um with this particular with this particular offer. And if you are someone who wants help building their funnel, building a system like this, you can reach out to me on Facebook, or you can send me an email, and then we can talk about how I can help you. Again, thank you for watching. God bless and be a blessing.